so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's a beautiful day. Looking forward to going for a walk with Angelica shortly. But this is live video sales training from Be Live with Stephen, and we'll be live when the countdown clock finishes. Lots happening, and we'll talk about live video sales in this broadcast, which is going to last about 30 minutes. And I'll be with you shortly. Okay, hope you're having a good day. Hope the sun is shining where you are. And hope that a peace deal is reached in Ukraine sooner rather than later. And a shout out to everybody amongst my friends who's living in Ukraine. Thoughts are with you. Okay, so countdown clock is about to finish, and I'm going to appear on screen. Okay, good morning. Welcome to Live Video Sales with Stephen, and let's do this officially. Welcome to the show, and this is Live Video Sales with Stephen. And in these broadcasts, which take place at 11:30 a.m. in the UK, we talk about marketing and selling and on Amazon Live, Facebook, and YouTube. And I didn't realize until I was speaking to Marie Recruit yesterday that the clocks in the USA changed, and they changed last Sunday, and our clocks don't change till the week on Sunday. So we've got 2 weeks when things are decidedly out of kilter. I thought this week that I was going live at 9 a.m. Eastern on Amazon Live, but I wasn't. I was going live at 10 a.m. Eastern because there's only a 4-hour time difference between our two countries at the moment. So my first thing of the day is, if you are broadcasting in the States, do check the time. Okay, and we say hello to Roland, who's saying, hi, Stephen Healey. Hello, Roland. And the next comment coming in, which is, the sun is shining. That's official. It's shining in Wiltshire, where Roland and I are. And had a message from Blubbing for Britain has just started. Well, Blubbing for Britain did start. It was quite an interesting. We did Blubbing for Britain at 10 a.m. every Thursday morning. And obviously today, Facebook actually sent out messages, but not before we'd started, which is not helpful, really. Show this morning was interesting. John was in Solihull. I, of course, am in Mundful, Wiltshire, and Peter is at the Excel Centre in London, and he was broadcasting by mobile phone. But we had a little problem in that every time that we spoke, we had an echo. So we had to mute Peter every time we wanted to speak. So it was good fun and quite a challenge to actually get it all working. But in the end, we managed to chat for 60 minutes as we do on Blubbing for Britain. And the end result was fine. And out to Roland again. And Roland is saying the link led to this broadcast. Interesting. Something happening on Facebook. This basically, we've been sat here sitting waiting for Facebook to decide whether it liked live video or not. The fact that it's actually sending out some notifications is good. Well, in fact, I wasn't expecting that at all, Roland. So that is news. So just official that Roland had a link to Blubbing for Britain. Just a minute, get in a second. A message that Blubbing for Britain had just started, and the link led to this broadcast, which is live video sales. I think it's live video sales. Yeah, it says live video sales, top right hand corner, so that must be right. Okay, and over to Roland again. I had 2 invites for this and 1 for Blubbing. They're going, but well, I could say it's about blooming time that the Facebook notifications worked. That's good to know. Good to know. Right, okay, we're going to do our weekly check-in on Amazon Live. So I'm going to take myself off full screen. I'm going to hide my second camera. Remember, on Be Live, you can have 2 cameras. And we're going to go over to Amazon Live now. Okay, I'm just going to shrink myself. by changing the theme. So I've shrunk, and you can now see the screen. Now, this is my broadcast yesterday on Amazon Live, and you can see I was selling the Logitech Litra light, which I'll talk about in a moment, the Obusbot Tiny camera, the Brio camera, and the Logitech C920X, which comes with XSplit VCam, which gives me a chance to talk about background removal software. There's only one show live at the moment, but I just go, this is my own personal page on Amazon Live, and it's got all my broadcasts, including the upcoming broadcast, which is at 2 o'clock today. Now, the problem with that is, there's the card for it. That appears on the browse section. So if I go to the browse section, in the browse section, you can browse Amazon Live broadcast by category. And if I go to the streaming soon category, then you can see that as we scroll down, all the shows starting between now and 2 o'clock, and my show is there starting at 2 o'clock. And this is your TV guide, because on this page you've got all the broadcasts that are actually, all the promoted broadcasts that are actually coming up today. And as we hover over each one, you can see that you can set a reminder. And if you set a reminder, Roland, you may well get a reminder from Amazon that that show is about to go live. But as with Facebook, it's not consistent. If you followed 100 live broadcasts on Amazon, what you don't want is 100 emails every day. So what would tend to happen is that you get notified of a couple of live broadcasts during the day. But I think Amazon are doing a first-class job of actually promoting live broadcasters. I'm hoping to see in there. Now this is it. On Sunday night, I put together all the shows I'm going to do on Amazon Live during the week, which are generally speaking at 9 AM Eastern, 2 PM in the UK. And it's free publicity. I mean, this is the TV guide for Amazon. Yeah, this is the QVC of Amazon. And you can see shows on any topic, and you can set yourself reminders. And to set a reminder, you just click set reminder. That's it. And the reminder has now been set. Amazon will notify when the stream is about to begin. So this is, I mean, this is free publicity. Yeah. Not to schedule your show on Amazon Live. You don't need to set it up. I mean, I stopped. No, okay. Time for a little rant. I don't schedule broadcasts on Facebook and YouTube anymore, or on LinkedIn. I quite simply go live at the appointed time, because it's too confusing. When you schedule a broadcast, you get a post on Facebook which says this person is going live at 2 o'clock this afternoon, say. But you can't watch the video from that post. That post doesn't do anything. It's superfluous. So I've stopped doing that post, and basically it means I'll be able to streamline the way I work, because I'm not scheduling. The places that I do broadcast to are remembered by my BeLive studio. So I don't need to keep selecting new destinations all the time. I just use the same destinations, just tweak them for a particular broadcast. So this broadcast is in the live video sales group. It's on YouTube, it's on LinkedIn, it's on my personal profile on Facebook. And I set that up at 11:05 to go live at 11:30. And I can change my mind at the last minute and decide where I want to go. So if I wanted to go to to a Facebook group instead of going to LinkedIn, I could. Yeah, I can change my mind right up to the last minute. So scheduling on Facebook is still, as a word we use, balked, and I just stopped scheduling. I do, however, on a Sunday night schedule all my Amazon lives for the following week, because all you need is the show card, title, date and time. That's it. Amazon doesn't want to know anything else, doesn't know what you're going to talk about. All you need is show card, title, date and time. That's it. And it's so easy and so straightforward to do. I don't understand why more people, and I mean, I don't mind being further down the list. I don't understand why more people are not scheduling their Amazon Lives in advance, because the beautiful thing about Amazon Live is that I can take that show. Let's just go here. I can take this show, which I'm putting at the top of the screen now, and on my iPad, I can just copy the show, and I can copy the show to be live on Friday. Yeah. All I need to do is to actually copy the show. It copies the whole carousel. Yeah. And in addition to that, I just need to add the date and time. So on Sunday night, I'll be scheduling all my shows for next week. Yeah. The one I don't schedule is for Friday, because I keep forgetting that Ask Angelica is every other week, as Roland knows. And Ask Angelica is this week. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock is Ask Angelica. So I got scheduled tomorrow's show for a different time, because I can't do Ask Angelica and Amazon Live at the same time. We did take Ask Angelica to Amazon Live and reviewed the books that Angelica does. But what we discovered is, if you have a guest who's not known to Amazon, then you lower down the pecking order and you don't get as many viewers. Because basically, when Amazon says, right, okay, you can broadcast on amazon.com/live anytime you like, they're talking about you. Okay, so permission is given for you to broadcast live on Amazon Live whenever you like. It's not you and other people, it's just you. Because what Amazon require is our expertise. So my expertise in broadcasting is what they're after. If I invite somebody else in who's not known to Amazon, then Amazon say, okay, because the thing is that Amazon isn't done by robots. Amazon is actually run, amazon.com/live is run by people, and people watch every single broadcast that goes out. Yeah, I know this because I've had broadcasts taken off air and worked out why afterwards. That's all part of going live. But it is very, very personal. And when you have your own show on Amazon Live, it is your own show. Now, I proved this going live with Angelica, going live with Fraser Hay. The viewer numbers go down. Amazon just don't show your broadcast to people. They think, well, okay, you can do this on Amazon Live, but we're not, because Amazon sends you customers. Yeah, they send you viewers. Unlike Facebook and YouTube, Amazon actively promote what you're doing and they send you the viewers. But if you don't know the person who's broadcasting with you, then they don't send the viewers. Okay. The other thing is, counter to that, if when I broadcast with Nick Wood on Mondays and we broadcast on my Amazon page and Nick's Amazon page at the same time using BeLive and OneStream, then we've got two broadcasts going out at the same time with the same content on two different pages. But because both Nick and I are known to Amazon, we attract an audience. Yeah. So if Amazon knows who's on screen, the audience will come. If Amazon doesn't know who's on screen, then they will not send you an audience, and you are reliant on getting the audience yourself, much as you are on Facebook and YouTube. Right. Okay. Let's go back to, I'm going over here. So this is Amazon.com, and this is where I spend 2 hours a day now, live broadcasting. And there are shows live at the moment. Let's take a look. And this is one I've not seen before. I have seen it because I'm actually following them. Yes, I'm following. And it will catch up in a moment. And if I click over here, the first thing you can see center screen is the unmute button. As live broadcasts on Amazon, what you want people to do is unmute. Yeah. Now, when I'm going live at 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK, people do unmute and actually listen to the show. Yeah, because if people listen to the show, they are more likely to click items in the carousel, and you're more likely to earn money. If people click, if nobody clicks an item in the carousel, then you've got a good number of viewers, but you're not actually making any money. You make your money when people click the link in the carousel, which is underneath there, and I can just cycle through what's in the carousel, and I can be listening and watching, and I can click on a link. It takes me to the Amazon.com page, and if I buy anything in the next 24 hours, Massachusetts Mama, that's a mouthful, will get a small commission. Okay, anything that I buy on Amazon.com in the next 24 hours, she'll get a commission. That's how the whole system works, in that people click on the links in the carousel. She'd chosen all the items herself, so you've got a total free choice as to what you put in the carousel. You can either put products you own or products that have been sent to you. Now, I always go with products I own. There are currently 64 people watching live, which is a good number. And let's go over to Tiffany and see what's happening with Tiffany. And Tiffany, a different carousel. Again, Tiffany has chosen her own carousel, and Tiffany has 201 people watching live. Comments going on down the right-hand side. Now, those comments will disappear after the broadcast. There's just the recording. Comments disappeared. And I love this. Tiffany is currently talking about Aftershok's headphones, which I talk about in my broadcast too. So you can't ask for better than somebody else actually selling them too. So if somebody clicks on the Aftershok's headphones now, then Tiffany will receive a small commission on anything bought in the next 24 hours, whether it's the headphones, well, it's got to be this category, so electronic category. But that's how the system works, and that's why we all live broadcast. Now, just a point, Amazon live broadcasters are all independent broadcasters. They're not employed by Amazon. We are given the right to broadcast on Amazon.com live, but we do not work for Amazon. We have our own. I've got my own. Amazon is the third or fifth largest site in the world, and I've got my own page on Amazon.com. How wonderful is that? Amazon.com/live Stephen Healey, and I've got my own page. This is the promotion side of it. Amazon is so darn good at. Yeah, my broadcasts get promoted. I don't have to do anything. So that's why I'm there. The other reason I'm there, I'll come to in a second, because I'm tracking basically what I'm doing. Okay, so Tiffany's live, and then down the left-hand side, you can see everybody I follow. So if I click the following tab at the top, and you can do the same, then I can see the latest broadcasts from everybody that I follow, and I can see who is live at the moment. So I scroll down here, and there are 5 Brits actually broadcasting on Amazon Live at the moment. And none of us appear on that page at the moment, but we will. Well, that's people I'm following. But if I go browse again, and I go to, we've done streaming soon, okay, and we know that I appear on my own page, and I appear on broadcasting soon, as does the Be Live logo. And I've been suggesting earlier in this broadcast that you should, I mean, it takes 2 minutes to actually create this. Yeah, once you've got your show card, I do all my shows on a Sunday night for the following week, and I can set it and I can forget it. Now, if we're going to browse and electronics, which is my niche, okay, broadcasts are categorized. I can see all the broadcasts coming up. Sorry, all the recordings of people broadcasting in the electronics section. And this varies from day to day as we all get promoted. There's Marco's friend Ryan. There is Howard, who's also from the UK, and he was the first Englishman to broadcast on Amazon.com. I am trying for us to actually broadcast together, but I don't think that will happen. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the studio, and Oh, you didn't see any of that? Okay, never mind. And Roland saying you can't see your screen. Okay. So I'm madly talking away then without showing you the screen. Okay, I can do that again. My apologies to everybody who's watching live. Okay, let's go. I just got a notification, Roland, that Blubbing for Britain is live now, which is interesting. Okay, so just to go back, if I go to browse and I can go to streaming soon, then all today's broadcasts are actually on one screen. This is the Amazon.com TV guide, and you can decide which shows to watch just by clicking get a reminder or set reminder, and that's it. And this is why I always set up my shows. I'm on this page from, I would say, around about 4 in the morning until I go live at 2 o'clock. I'm on this page, and that's because I just scheduled my Amazon Live broadcast. I'm getting free advertising, and people can set and forget. The other page I talked about whilst I was just me on camera is the electronics page. And this is the electronics page. And these are all the people who talk about, well, everything to do with electronics, really. And you can watch the replays. And I'm going to go here. This is one of my favorite shows. And this is Yushi. And just the show is good. In fact, I'm going to try and find it. I've got a favorite show. Not find it now. I can't find it. I'll show you on the next time I go live. What I'm going to do now is come back to the studio, and I'm going to stop screen sharing, come back to me. Okay. Now, a basic question would be, well, okay, you broadcast on Amazon Live, you broadcast 5 days a week, you do 2 hours at a time. Why are you doing this? I'm going to show you why I'm doing this. I'm going to share my desktop again. Just let me close one thing down so I don't get confused. And I'm going to go here, and I'm going to share a tab. Okay, and I'm going to share this tab. Okay. Amazon give you quite a lot of information about each broadcast you do. They tell you how many people watched it, how many people are muted, how long they watched for on average, how many comments you got, how many people actually clicked a product in the carousel. And it's the clicks on products in the carousel which how we get paid. And I'm just going to share this screen now. And this is why I do Amazon Live. And hopefully if I go full screen, you'll see a bit better. This is, this is my Amazon Live earnings in the last 30 days. And the headline is that in the last 30 days, I've earned $1,204. Okay. Now you see a pattern there. And I was last week earning, for every broadcast I did, I was earning up to $122. This week, however, I made a mistake because I forgot about the time changes, the clock changes in the States. And I thought I was broadcasting at 10 a.m. Eastern, at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is where my audience is, as you can see from the 3 days where I got over $100. That's where my audience is. But this week, because I didn't remember, I've actually been broadcasting at 10 a.m. Eastern, and you can see the figures are slightly different. The curve goes down. But the thing is that this is the first time that we've been able to earn as broadcasters. This is the first time we've been able to earn real money from live broadcasting, and as that shows that I have earned $1,204 in the last 30 days. And the information goes even further than that, because I get the day-to-day figures down here, and I can tell what people bought each day. Okay, now they haven't been buying things from my carousel. They've been buying things from the products. People who've watched my broadcasts have bought a Samsung Galaxy phone, yeah, and I got $12 commission. Yeah, all these items were bought by people who watched my live broadcast. Yeah, and in fact, 40 different items were watched by people who watched my broadcast, bought by people who watched my broadcast, and they have been buying Aftershocks headphones. They have been buying, they've been buying Logitech C920. All sorts of things have been sold, and quite a few of them are a direct result of things I've been talking about on my broadcast. So the whole point of broadcasting Amazon Live, apart from the fact it's so much fun, and Corinda's found me again. Hello, Corinda. Is that you can earn real money. Now, Corinda is also an Amazon insider and broadcasts on Amazon Live. But I've been broadcasting consistently 5 days a week, 5 weekdays, 9 a.m. Eastern. And in the last 30 days, I have earned $1,204. Okay, and Corinda's saying he earns $1,204 too. Yeah, okay. It is potentially, I've seen people earning $30,000 a year. And I've got to say that once I get back to my normal time of 9 a.m. Eastern, then I know that I too can earn $30,000 now. My whole point about this is not to show you how well I'm doing, is to show you how well you could do on Amazon Live. If you have a screen presence and a following on Facebook or YouTube, and you can attract thousands of views on Amazon Live, you can make, in my mind, good money for live broadcasting, better than we've ever had before. Now, you do have to go through the process. Yeah, normally you have to go through the process where Amazon says, we want you to broadcast on our platform. But once you get onto the platform and you establish yourself and you have a regular show, then I can say without fear of equivocation that you can earn real money on Amazon Live. Okay, this is just normal month, last 30 days. There's been no special sales or anything. It's been through the fact that I've been live on Amazon Live, and I've been educating, entertaining, informing people. And as people have been browsing Amazon.com, the world's third largest website, they've actually come to the products that I'm talking about. They've seen my video on an Amazon.com product page, and they've come to watch my video, and then they've clicked items in the carousel, and I have earned money as a result of that. That's how it works. It is the best way of earning money from live broadcasting. Now, that's what these shows are all about. Live video sales training. If you've got any questions about live video sales, then please do ask. Okay, next Tuesday, 11:30 in the UK, the time will not change. I'll be live in the live video sales group, live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube, and live on the live video with Stephen for another 30-minute show about live video sales. And in general, on Tuesday, we talk about Amazon. On Wednesday, we talk about YouTube and Facebook. And on Thursday, we do whatever happens. And I'm hoping to get some people who are fellow Amazon live broadcasters to join me live on air and discuss their experience and give their hints, tips, and tricks. If you're a live broadcaster, if you have experience of live broadcasting, if you have a following, then you can become an Amazon influencer and broadcast on Amazon Live and make money. And just to emphasize the point for the last time, I have earned $1,200 on Amazon Live in the last 30 days. There is the potential for you to do the same. Okay, from Stephen, live in Wiltshire, England, I'd like to say thank you to the team at BeLive, and I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm going to bring my second camera in, okay, and go like this, and go side by side. We'll get there in a second. Just bear with me a minute. Just want to do this before we actually leave. Take the logo off. Okay, change the theme. Okay, and change the overlay. I haven't got the overlays in the right studio. Oh dear. Okay, let's finish on this now. Okay, this has been Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, England. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions about live video selling, then let me know. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now. Yes, I'm going for a walk in the